for example, you're dating or married to a man that is 10 years or 15 years younger.
Yes.
Would you, in your mind, would you be able to accept him as your husband or a child?
15.
That's a good question. But to be very, very frank, if I'm dating someone 10 years younger than myself, then I'm counting you as my child too, because I don't know, I don't know how to explain it, but I really can't. I can't. I would respect him because he's my husband, whether he's black, yellow, red, short, or 10, 20 years younger. I would respect him, but it would be a challenge to me. I would be fighting with myself, you know. I would have to like change a lot of things, my mentality. I would have to work on myself 100% to be able to make that marriage work. So it's much easier for me if I get someone that I can look up to, which is actually what I want. So that is why I also said at the beginning, it's an individual thing. Like if my mentality, my mindset was programmed that, okay, I need a younger man because that would make me feel all right, then it wouldn't be hard for me to wake up and greet him and accept him as my husband, even if he was 15, 20 years younger. But for my understanding, I can't, for my own person, because I would have a lot of battles and I wouldn't win the battle.
Okay, hold on. Brown sugar is on the side of, I think brown sugar, like the older the wine, the sweeter it is. I think that's our philosophy. That's what I'm understanding from her. She says, if the man is older, it is better. He's now ready to settle down and has done all his playing around. He's now more focused on etc. Man of God, do you agree with that?
Yes, I agree with what our sister here says and what Bran and other was this the last comment. Now I agree. What I want to chip in here is what Aboki said, Professor Aboki said about the mentality, the reasoning. We are in this modern age where we teach, where we learn. You can see of recent, most people are buying down to a new king, much younger than the older people.
No, that is tradition.
That's a tradition.
That's a different. That's a code of. No, that's a code of conduct that has been set in place, and tradition. It has been enforced. This one now, you people are in a relationship.
Thank you.
Is enforcing this law. You people decide how it's going to be governed.
What I'm trying to say is that if as a man we can marry a girl 10 years, 10 years younger than us, and we can compare, train her, you know, because our mentality will also be different. Mine will be different. If we can train each other, we fall in love, she knows what I like, I know what she like. It can also work the opposite side. That's what I want to say. That's what I'm trying to say. So, nevertheless, if the age gap is too much, it's not advisable. But anything from four down, I think it's okay. I agree with with what our sister says. And
okay, let me read some comments before we go. The Yenige says, she says, but I think if you are with a partner, respect should be a basic thing, no matter how old. Okay. And Brown Sugar says, I'm not taking part. I understand both sides. You have to take side. The other one says, says the same way it feels nice to be spoiled by men. It feels nice spoiling a younger man you love too. By the time I'm 50 or 45, I will be rich enough not to feel
18
or feel like I'm being used.